What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back. It is your boy Pokestocks here, guys, bringing you back another video to end off the day. As always, I hope all of you are having a fantastic morning, evening, night, whatever it is. And yeah, enjoy this video. Sit back, relax, guys. My name is Pokestocks, and if you're new, I just give you my personal investment ideas, etc., etc. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, guys, so please take this and do your own research with that. As always, go ahead and join the Discord, guys. I'm not even kidding when I said this, bro. We had like 8 people join at once earlier today, as you guys can look on the screen and see, bro. It was kind of crazy. So if you guys want to go ahead and be part of this crazy community, we just hit 200 members, but it's not 200 members I look at it as, guys. I look at 200 people who have helped impact, you know, building a community, making friends, and that's the whole point of this, guys. I really do appreciate all of you, and as crazy as this might seem, all of you have changed my life, so it means the world to me. Thank you, thank you. Let's hop into this video now. So I've been doing a lot of these videos about like going over the best sealed, the best singles, and I like it because it constantly changes. I could do a best singles video literally right now, and then 2 hours later I could do another one, right? Because there are so many out there. This video could practically be 5 hours long, but breaking it up. So I do want to take a look, guys, at TCG players articles because I do find them interesting. I never really go over them for a video, but I'm kind of curious. I want to go over one. So one in particular, guys, the Pikachu from Generations has seen a massive skyrocket, and it was like a $50 card, and it's all the way up to like literally 100 right now as we speak, which is kind of insane. The Lugia Legend as well from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm being completely honest, I don't really know a lot about this card, so it went up, I guess. We have the Rushram from the Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box. I'll be talking about this later. I actually find this very underrated. I'll be getting back to that later. And then, guys, we have the Celebi and Venusaur skyrocketing as well. So practically what a lot of these articles go over right now is practically hints to the next set. So what I mean by that, guys, what's it going for example? I can't really find, I don't think they're posting the article, but as a lot of you guys know, there has been a lot of what's the right word of saying this? There's been a lot of massive gain towards the cards that are you know, going to get reprinted into the next set. You know, I believe after Mega Evolution drops, there has been a teaser or something that Mega Rayquaza will be the next one out there. So Mega Rayquaza has seen a massive gain, and as always, I try to give you guys my best advice. You know, I said this last video, if this was a roller coaster, right, boom, twirls at the end, I believe a lot of people buy stuff, you know, on the roller coaster at the all-time high, and the downward spiral can be something else. But I always try to be this guy. I always try to be the guy, guys, right here that invests right before I go up on the uphill, because I want to be there. I want to make the most bang for my buck, and that's what I try to provide you guys with. You know, instead of always chasing the all-time highs, what if you chase the all-time lows and then boom, maybe you'll get the all-time highs? And I have predicted it. I mean, humbly, right? I'm not saying I'm that guy. I don't freaking have my portfolio pulled open right now, but you know, I predicted that Celebrations was going to be a massive hit. I'm up $100, guys, on an ETB, just one alone, which is crazy. That's the digital portfolio as well. In real life, I have a lot of Celebrations, which is insane. So that is some massive gain, you know. So always try to look, guys, at the product you could buy now and see a lot of gain and be part of that crazy hype. One of those few cards that I believe are, in all honesty, is part of, you know, this crazy uphill right now. I'll be talking about the ones I believe in investing in and the ones that are really crazy. It's like a mix of both, guys, for today's video. Is going to be the Umbreon from Celebrations. Obviously, this thing has seen some massive, you know, crazy gain, guys. We went all the way up to like 75 with this. We climbed all the way back down to 63. And here's my thought on this card more specifically, the Umbreon Star from Celebrations from the Classic Collection is one of those few cards that I believe, you know, if you look at the past year, guys, when this card was a freaking $10 card, you know, the people who bought it here are the real winners. These people that bought before the hurricane, oh my god, the roller coaster, and then boom, the crazy, guys, the craziness, you know, Prismatic got released, oh my god, it was insane. And the roller coaster climbed all the way back down to like an affordable price of like $30, bro, 36, I believe, which is honestly not bad. And then we had a massive spike again for this card. So this Umbreon, to be completely honest, guys, is going through one heck of a ride, because like we're seeing it go boom, boom, boom. It is a one crazy roller coaster, and here's my thought on it. Do I think that this Umbreon will have another massive roller coaster? I mean, on how things are looking, guys, we've had 2 massive spikes with this card. Why not 3? So maybe, and as of right now, this is very interesting. There is one listing for $42 plus $1 shipping And I don't know if this is accurate or not, but literally all the other ones are like 63, 65. So maybe a good pickup right now. I don't know. But obviously, here's my thought summary. This Umbreon, guys, it's an Umbreon, right? It is a very protective Pokemon. What does that mean? That means that you're not going to see this card drop in price because it's an Umbreon, right? And I think it's just going to be a slow gaining roller coaster if it doesn't have another spike. And I think, this Umbreon could get, $100 card pretty soon. $100 card too as well. I'm not going to say that go from 200 to 300 to 500, whatever you think, it's possible for this card. But, I think it's going to go up, guys. I just don't think, it's going to have its massive drawback a lot of these other cards are having. It was actually posted on one of the TCG player articles going over its crazy hype, and as you guys could see, 2 massive spikes right here. What happens though, and being completely honest, guys, is market manipulation. As a lot of you know, we had like a really solid month, then all of a sudden we went from $37 to $26, which is insane, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy, guys, crazy spike. We went from there all the way back up to 50, and then boom, $670, and it looks like it's actually having a support level. I do think that this Umbreon is probably going to drop. I mean, that's how it's looking right now. But what I'm saying, is if you want to be part of this crazy roller coaster for this card, just buy it and throw it in your binder, guys. That's my famous saying: throw it in your binder or throw it in the closet and don't look at it for 5 years. And then you look at it 5 years later and you're like, let's go, I made money. That's how I do my stuff. Next up, guys, not a video, not a card more specifically regarding to this video, but I do want to bring up this Mew because it went through a massive piece of shit spike, dude. Again, it's crazy. As a lot of you guys know, this card was really hyped during Prismatic release. We nearly hit half $1,000 with the up to 421. We fell all the way back down to 300, and then just more recently, guys, we saw a massive spike right now all the way up to 330. I do think that singles right now are a very volatile card market because, for example, you really don't see this stuff with like Prismatic ETBs. You really don't see these massive market manipulations happen with a lot of sealed products. Sure, I'm not going to say that it does not happen because it has happened, with freaking booster boxes and Fusion Strike, right? Great example of that shit. But like, what I'm saying is that singles tend to be more random, bro. It's just crazy regarding this stuff, to be completely honest. I'm just talking about the Mew because it's one of the crazy cards right now as we speak. Now, to actually get into today's video, guys, to really go over what to buy before the roller coaster explodes, I have right here a few cards listed out in today's video. To be completely honest, a lot of you guys did mention these in the Discord and in the comment section, so I'm not taking the credit for myself. I'm giving the credit to you guys. We have the Mew EX, the 151 metal card from the 151 UPC. I find this card very interesting because I was like, okay, this is a 151 UPC exclusive. Why is it so cheap? It is a metal card. Now, I am going to be completely honest, and I said this last video. I don't know why people don't like metal cards and stuff. Personally, my personal preference, I'm not too big crazy on it. However, regarding the fact, guys, that in today's market, when you're paying $50, $60, $100 per single for a promo, especially right now, for some crazy promos, I think a Mew EX from a 151 UPC, right? 151 UPC is really crazy as well right now. Is not that bad, guys, for $10, right? So you can always look at stuff like this. Pretty strong growth, 230%. This was a $3 card. I honestly don't think you missed out on the roller coaster, to be completely honest, guys. I mean, whole different story if I could pull up, anything else. But I feel like, this is probably a roller coaster for this Mew metal card right now. I believe, the people who bought it here, yay, W. But the people who buy it here are also a W, guys. Because, in 1 year, just to see a card 3X is not really that strong, especially as what we've seen with other products. We've seen some cards literally 2-3 weeks ago, guys, like the Black Star Greninja go from 80 cents to like 15, 30, $20. I don't even know that card anymore, man. Oh my god, I think it was like a $30 card. Shit. That's crazy. That's like a 30x, right? This is a 3x. So there's still like a lot of opportunity for this stuff, in my opinion. So not too bad. I think you can easily hop on this roller coaster ride and possibly get pretty far with it. Next up, I do want to talk about another Mew card, more specifically from Celebrations. I've been talking about this Mew, guys, for a very long time. This is a card that I've actually been talking about for the past few months now, in all honesty. And I've been saying that this Mew, in my opinion, is really underrated for what Celebrations is. As a lot of you guys know, Celebrations is one of those few sets as we speak right now that exploded. Right, this set hit massive all-time highs, and it's still climbing really, really fast, surprisingly. However, the Mew, the chase card, guys, from Celebrations is really, really cheap. I mean, past year, this card is up 65%. That is really, really weak in terms of, like, okay, maybe what's going on here, right? Past month, it's starting to pick up, which is a good sign, having a little bit of drawback right here as well. But what I really do believe in this card, guys, and I can easily, my opinion here, I can easily see this being a $50-$60 card easily. I mean, it's a Mew, it's not too crazy, and I think you can easily hop on the roller coaster right here and get taken for a cool ride with this. I mean, you know, who knows, right? Just wait for that one buyout with this shit, and then it's gonna be some crazy stuff. I mean, we already had a massive buyout. We had, you know, 95 of them get sold, and it pumped all the way to like $36-$40, climbed all the way. I don't know why I say climbed. It fell all the way back down to like $30. That's where we're at right now. So it's not even at its all-time high yet. I think it still has a long way to go, guys. And as a lot of you know, Celebrations is really, really going crazy. And I am predicting that this Mew will probably be one of the few cards in the next few weeks or a month or 2 months that will be put in a video about how this is a $300 card now, some shit like that. I could easily see that happening. I'm going to a card show later this month, guys, and I'm going to be picking up as many copies as I can of this Mew because I have a very good feeling about this. You know, the set is on fire, the classic collection singles are on fire, but the main base set Celebrations, the main chase card from that, has not exploded yet. So, like, I think it's a ticking time bomb, but whenever that happens, it happens. Next up, we have Vivid Voltage, and I'll be talking about the Chunkachu because, in all honesty, guys, I think that this card is getting a lot of hate for no reason. Oh, shit. Looks like we're glitching out, guys. Oh, my God. Are we running out of Wi-Fi or something? No. Anyway. Please load, bro. Please load. Anyway, what I was sort of going to go on, we don't need the picture or anything, but I think, you know, the Pikachu VMAX, guys, from Vivid Voltage right now. Please load. Come on, bro. Why is it not loading? Okay, well, from here, it's fine. So, yeah, the Pikachu VMAX from Vivid Voltage, guys, it's been the card that I would like to say has stopped. I mean, if I had to draw it out for you guys, this Pikachu VMAX has just been, like, it's just been on the worst ride of its life. Like, this is no adrenaline ride. You're just holding on. And I know that, you know, Sword and Shield, as a lot of you guys know, is finally coming to an end of an era. You know, every time you go to a Walmart, every time you go to a Target, you're finding less Sword and Shield out there. I do know that they got restocked at vending machines, you know, some Sword and Shield products, but I believe, guys, that in 2 to 3 years, this Pikachu VMAX will probably get where it deserves. I can't predict what the price will be, but I don't know, man. I just have this really big feeling for it. If I could, later this month, go to the card show and pick up a Pikachu VMAX for a very solid price, I probably would not mind. But the main thing, guys, is that this is the main chase card of a Vivid Voltage set, sort of comparing it to Surging Sparks in ways, because Surging has the Pikachu as a chase. So why hasn't Vivid Voltage hit that all-time high yet? I don't know. And more so the single itself, I don't know. I just think about that. Comparing that to Darkness Ablaze, I love to compare Darkness and Vivid because they are the same exact set. The Charizard VMAX is a $30 card. And I'm just going to say it right here. The only reason I'm bringing the Charizard VMAX up, guys, is because it is a chase card of the set. Like, if it would not, I would probably not even care about it. But for $30, bro, is not even a risky lottery ticket. I mean, I bet you know, this shit ain't going to go up much in a few years or whatever. It might, but it's just a Charizard VMAX, just a basic one. However, you know, at the end of the day, guys, it is the chase card. So if you always think about stuff like that, you know, that's why I talk about the Mew. That's why I talk about the Charizard, right? They're $30 cards, but they're the chase cards, right? Very important. This is what literally makes up the entire set right now. Next up, we have Brilliant Stars. And I'm not going to talk about Brilliant Stars because a lot of you guys know I love this set to death. Like, I would do anything for it. But I'm going to be talking about the singles. The Umbreon VMAX from this set, in my opinion, as a lot of you know, I talk about this, is hands down one of the most underrated cards, I think, in this video. I mean, guys, if we look at right now, did I not pull it up? Shit, I thought I did. Okay, anyway, I could probably look it up right here. The Umbreon VMAX, guys, the Umbreon VMAX itself, I don't think it's gonna load, to be completely honest with you guys. I do not know what's going on at TCG Player right now, but anyway, we don't need that. Let's see, Umbreon VMAX might load, I have no idea. Okay, it does. The Umbreon VMAX, guys, from all of these sets is literally $1,500 right now for its base. And we literally have the trainer gallery card being 1/15th of that price. And this card is not even that bad. I mean, this card really did pump, guys. This was like all the way up to nearly $100, and it fell all the way back down to 65. So it's not even at its all-time high yet. A lot of singles are crashing right now. I should rephrase that. A lot of, singles are pumping, a lot of singles are crashing. So I think hopping into the singles that are crashing right now is a great way to go, guys, because at the end of the day, I think that this thing will patch its all-time high again. And I think that this card will be a $200-300 card in the next year. In 2026, I can easily see that happening because people are looking for Umbreon, right? People love this card. It's their favorite. So I can easily see that happening, guys, with this set. I have some watermelon, by the way. I'm just looking at it because it looks like... Okay, I'm just a show. What was I even saying, chat? Watermelon? Okay, anyway. Back to what I was saying. Next up, we have Journey Together. And I think Journey Together, as we speak, is one of those underrated sets. I mean, come on, bro. Let's not lie here, guys. We know that Journey Together sure is not the greatest set of Scarlet and Violet. But for the Chase card to be less than $150, I mean, it's 100, guys. It is a literal $128 card. I am going to pick this card up this month because I believe, bro, that this card will be a sleeper build in this freaking next upcoming bull run, whatever we do have, right? I know we're still in a bull run right now for Pokemon, but, when it fades out and when we pick it back up again, I can easily see this being a crazy card. Journey Together has a lot of cheap singles right now, guys. You could pick up literally the top 4 singles right now, theoretically, if you do the math, probably for the price of Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I mean, I know Team Rocket's Mewtwo is better, but you get yourself 4 chase cards, guys, from Journey. It's insane. And I don't think the set is that bad. I mean, in all honesty, I'm probably going to go ahead and pick up as much as I can from Journey. Those Mews, that's exactly what I'm going for. I'm trying to pick up the stuff, guys, that's in the red. You buy at the low, you sell at the high. It's simple math, bro. That's the logic I love to use. We have the Hop Zacian, guys. This was literally a $100 card at one point. People bought it. 52 of them sold. And now we're hitting, a $40 card, bro. It's crazy. And this Pokemon is not even that bad. I mean, it's literally a Hop Zacian, which, as we know, guys, it's popular, right? Zacian, one of the base Pokemon from from Sword and Shield. Hop being a favorite trainer from them. Very awesome card. I love the detail here. It gives me Sword and Shield vibes, in all honesty. What a cool card, and not bad, guys, for 40 freaking bucks. Next up, we have 151, and I'm going to do my talking on 151. I never really talk about the set because I just don't talk about 151 a lot. I don't know why I don't, but here's my thought on 151. If I'm going to go for the singles, guys, you might as well just go for the best ones out there. I'm going to be completely honest with you. 151 right now is that set that, I'm currently looking to pick up whatever I can that I like. I'm probably going to go for the Mew EX, guys, for 10 bucks, bro. Honestly, I do not find this as a bad purchase at all. And just the Mews, guys. I love Mew, all right? Mew is one of my favorites. It's probably comparing it to Gengar. As a lot of you guys know, look at my profile picture. Gengar is one of my favorite. So that's pretty close in consideration. I do have a little bit of a glaze towards Mew, but that's just me. I don't think the Pikachu's a bad buy, guys. What's the market price for it right now? For 26, you're paying a little bit, but it's not that bad, if you know what I'm saying. It's a really, really classic, solid artwork. And that's just my thought on 151. I don't really know what else to say too much of it, guys, to be completely honest with you. I'm just not too crazy on this set. That's my personal preference. Next up, guys, we have the Eevee EX from the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. Now, as a lot of you know, Eevees from Prismatic are at all-time highs. Well, not all-time highs anymore, but they're $100 cards, right? You're paying for the Sylveon $300-400. You're paying for the Jolteon $200. You're paying for the Eevee, I believe, for $150. But you can literally get the the promo card from the Super Premium Collection, guys, for 20 bucks, bro. Come on, are we dead ass? This is not even that bad of a purchase. It was literally a $18 card at one point, peaked at 24, fell right back down to 20 bucks. This is the stuff you guys should be picking up, right? Don't be picking up the crazy expensive stuff or the stuff at the all-time highs, right? Spend, in my opinion, $20 on this because, if we look at the promos, guys, from the Charizard UPC, they were at one point $5-10 cards. Now they're $40-50. This is the same exact thing that I think will happen. It's an Eevee No need to worry about it. You buy it, and what do I say, guys? Throw it in your binder and look at it 5 years later, and you'll be like, let's go, I made some money on that. It's simple as that, bro. It's like not hard stuff. One, investing for long term with singles and sealed, sort of the same thing. Next up, we have tag teams. Now, this is one of the hottest topics this month in Pokemon investing. Tag teams have definitely been out there on what's really big. And I'm going to tell you guys my personal preference on tag teams. I think tag teams have had their massive roller coaster. To be completely honest, if I had to draw it out right now, I think this is what tag teams are currently like. They're on a massive roller coaster. However, I can tell you guys one thing. I do think that there are some Pokemon that are starting to pick up on the tag team. on the roller coaster, that are going to be hitting all-time highs pretty soon. And what I'm going to be trying to pick up, guys, is promos that are still affordable. I'm not here to spend $700 or $250 on one card alone. That's a lot of money. Again, guys, that is a lot of money in my opinion. If that doesn't seem like a lot to you, then go ahead and do what you like. But I would try to be smart and not too much, because I know a lot of you guys, including myself, don't have $1,000 to go out and spend on Pokemon. So some of the cards I'm currently looking at to pick up, guys, is the Umbreon and Darkrai GX. This is a little bit up there in terms of pricing, but do I really have to explain it, bro? If you guys are listening to my videos, listening like a podcast, turn on your camera and just look at this, bro. An Umbreon and Darkrai tag team is such a dope card. The artwork is honestly beautiful, and guys, it contains an Umbreon. And what do we know about Umbreon? Umbreon is one of the most fan-favorite Pokemons in history. It's literally what brought us here today. Prismatic Evolutions, Evolving Skies, crazy sets in the modern era, and they are literally contain Umbreon. And people love it, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and pick this card up, most likely this year as well. I can't believe, guys, this was a $30 card, bro, last year. It's insane. Like, damn, bro, I could have got this for 35 bucks. I read that ass. And this thing just had a massive roller coaster. You might be saying, Pokestucks, this already had the roller coaster. You're hopping on it on the all-time high. I totally agree with you, and I can totally see where you're coming from. However, I don't mind, because at the end of the day, guys, right, I am a Pokemon, collector, right? I'm not only an investor, I do have to like the stuff I do, so maybe picking this up from my own collection is a very nice thing, and I would not mind in near mint condition. Comparing that, guys, to the Garchomp and Giratina, oh my god, do not clip that. Garchomp and Giratina, very nice promo as well, containing that just really awesome artwork, guys. And again, I know it had its massive pump, as you can see, literally in November, bro. This was a $20 card, which is crazy. And now we're at almost $100 for this. And I get it, but here's the thing, it's just such cool cards, guys. The tag team era was hands down one of the best eras in Pokemon history. I wish they could bring it back and do a little bit of a twist with it with EX, but I know they're not going to do that. Most likely not, just in terms of their ideas. However, just such a cool time, guys, to be alive with these tag teams, and I'm looking to pick as many as I can now before this stuff becomes actually unaffordable, because I could totally see this Umbreon and Darkrai possibly hitting a $200-300 card next year, maybe even this year. I'm not kidding when I say that. I mean, it could happen. It's literally up 30% past 6 months and up 220% past year. So stuff like this does happen. It's kind of crazy. And yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. To be completely honest, that's what I'm currently looking at in terms of singles. I hope all of you did enjoy. And as always, guys, go ahead and join the Discord down below, chat. Have a great day, my friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.